Monkey fans. Sunday game 4 Lumberjack tournament. Waconia Wildcats versus the Centennial Cougars.
Centennial Cougars.
Don't really see that in their mascot attire, but that's what they are. Did a little background research. Oh, here we go.
Starting in goal, number 30, Chase Kelly. On defense, number 1, Hannah Schoolweaver. And number 12, Connell Winkle. On the wings, number 6, Colton Bloom. And number 16, Easton Peru. And the centers, number 9, Cooper Bertrand. And the rest of the Cougars coached by the one and only Dave Bertrand. Now starting lineup for our home team today from Waconia. Starting in goal, number 34, Walker Kucinich. On defense, number 43, Austin Shimanor. On number 26, Brody Benham. On the wings, number 8, Evan Abernathy. And number 42, Wesley Rachavi. And their centers, number 88, Hudson Black. And let's welcome the rest of the Wildcats and coaches Jack O'Brien and Luke Bertozzi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand, move your heads, and join as we honor America with our national anthem.
Versus Centennial.
Yeah, you need something kind of look like Calgary.
A lot of Minnesota schools
Kind of went through some name changing and branding with all the Native American traditions and whatnot.
And they all went to Cats, I guess.
I all went to Cats. So here we go. Platts Line's going to start things off with Shavi Abernathy. Looks like Shimanauer and Benham. We're missing you, Janky. Missing you, Fenner. You boys get better. And we'll see you next game. And we're off. Benham bounces it towards Abernathy, but a little bit too far in front. Shimanauer pushing it forward again. Abernathy, Platt, and Shimanauer all in that area with Benham hanging down deep. Benham back up towards Abernathy. Abernathy trying to find Platt, but no dice. Rishavi gets taken down. Now Abernathy, and here comes Centennial. First time in, shot, hits the post. Platt bouncing the puck forward. Abernathy sending it around the backside of the boards. Benham. Now to Shimanauer. Shimanauer surveying. Now pushing it forward to Abernathy. Abernathy going to take the puck quickly into the zone. Abernathy gets an opportunity shot down low, rebounds. Rashavi in there, no luck. Looks like Hillesheim and Hoffman have returned back as defensive partners, which makes me feel as though Og is going to be playing some wing. Moan Daney's line along with Kibler out there. Hoffman bounces it out to Moan. Moan's got him confused. Moan's going to have him burned. Moan's getting hooked left and right. Tries to go back to Daney, and we'll be on our first power play opportunity.
Another kid from Mountain John Country there. You got that one? Yeah, you got that one.
So Daney, Moan, and Kibler. The referee, a little tired, doesn't want to skate to the other side and do the drop where the other 10 boys knew it should be.
It's not that early, Mike.
Hoffman. Back down into the corner to Kibler. Kibler trying to get it towards Moan. Moan to Daney. Daney. Daney back to Kibler. Kibler drops that off to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Kibler. Kibler to Hoffman. Hoffman to Daney. Goes across the center of the goal front. No luck. Hillesheim jumps down. Moan now. Hoffman's pinched in. Oh, awkward pass from Moan. Not much Hoffman could have done to catch that one. Hoffman getting tag teamed in the corner. Moan there with him. Hoffman's able to come out with it and get it to Moan for the moment. Hoffman pushes it down to the corner for Hillesheim to jump down. Hoffman's going to go off and catch a breather and allow Schimnauer to step on. Hillesheim, Daney. Daney surveying, taking his time, finds Shimmy. Shimmy right into the shin guards of the defenseman, and icing should be the call. So it looks like Stifter, Orth, and Og will play a little bit together today. Puck gets sent out. Schimnauer up, gets tripped, and the Wildcats will get another power play opportunity. Benham. And the Wildcats will get some 3-on-5 hockey for a little bit. Oh, the other one expired already? So back to another 4-on-5 opportunity for the Wildcats.
All right, second try now, Mike. Let's find each other sneaking around the backside of the net. Let's hit each other.
Let's go, boys. Sifter. Now Og hits back to Benham. Benham's going to let one rip off the shinnies to flex wide. Sifter. He's going to skate in. Puck gets deflected over to Benham. Benham into the corner to Og. Og back on the boards. It's going to be kept in the zone by Benham. He goes down deep again towards Og. Sifter comes out with it. Orth is there if Sifter could find him. Sifter shot. Deflection goes wide. Og bouncing it to Orth. Orth is Schimnauer. I don't know. What was that?
I thought it was probably in the crease.
Oh. A little too much activity inside of the crease maybe for the ref's liking. So here we go. Platt's line out there with Rashavi and Abernathy with Hillesheim and Hoffman back. Centennial goes ahead and dumps it. 37 seconds still left on this power play opportunity. Hoffman goes to Hillesheim. Find Abernathy. Big pass to Abernathy. Abernathy, good stretch pass. Just great defensive effort from Centennial skate here. Platt Surveying shot to Rashavi, just couldn't push it in, but good look for the boys. So far, the boys playing just fine. Rashavi comes back to Hoffman. Hoffman fires one low, goes wide of the net. Hepped in by Hillesheim. Hillesheim fires, shot, and there we go. That should be the end of the 5-on-5 or the 5-on-4 opportunity. So Wildcats 0-2 on the power play opportunity thus far. Let's hope the boys can figure it out 5-on-5. Danny Moan, Kibler, along with Schemenauer and Benham back there. Vasinovich between the pipes this morning. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. Kibler battling in the corner. Kept in by Benham. Moan will go skate to it. Keeps it in the zone for the moment. Now Moan. Kibler go to net. Nope. Danny with it. Danny trying to get it to Kibler. Gets it to Kibler. Centering look to Moan. Now Schemenauer is going to have to just put it in the corner. He fires it. Shot. Where is it? It looks like it's covered. Must be in his pads somewhere. Yep, it was in his pads. So 8 minutes, 41 seconds left. 0-0 game thus far. Stifter Orth out there along with Hoffman and Hillesheim. Stifter behind the net, and here comes Centennial. Good work from Orth. Allow Hillesheim to grab it. Hillesheim, watch out. Hoffman able there to clean up the mess that could have been. And out of the zone. Now Orth. Centennial coming the other way. Stifter slowed it down for the moment. And Centennial dumps it. Hillesheim be the first one to it. And out of the zone it is. Orth's got some pace. I think Orth might be the first one there. Back to Platt. Platt's going to go to the box for a cross face check to the face. So the Wildcats on their first penalty kill. Abernathy out there with Rashavi. Schemenauer, Benham. Benham with it. Trying to get it up towards Abernathy, but no luck. Shot and out of harm's way for the moment. Centennial, puck behind the net. Shot eaten up by Schemenauer. Now he's going to try to skate forward. Loses the puck. Abernathy using his boards, getting around the first defender out of the zone. Abernathy. Knocked down for the moment by Abernathy up out of the zone. Benham should be able to get to it. Benham pushes it around to Schemenauer. Schemenauer can't clear the zone, so he'll have to go dig it out again behind the net. Lays it off to Benham. Benham up to Rashavi, and out of the zone we go. Ends up with Abernathy. Abernathy still just the puck not moving at the pace he was hoping it would, and now Hoffman Hillesheim out defensively as Centennial is coming back the other way. Towards shot, wide of the net. puck come the other way. Hillesheim will track it down. Up to Rashavi, and now Daney. Daney just going to go for it. Try to get over to Moan. Full strength, we were able to kill off that penalty, which is good news. So back to 5-on-5 hockey. Daney going forward. He's got Moan right in front. Moan, shot, goal! Daney to Moan.
Nice pass, Daney. Great pass.
So just under 6 minutes in the first period remain. There's the horn. Little delayed action on the horn. And Daney's pass to Moan to put the Wildcats up early, 1-0. Hoffman, Hillesheim still out there defensively, as well as Daney's line.
It's like the original ones went bad.
Going to go back into the corner. Hoffman will chase after it. Hoffman up the boards towards Hillesheim, who swings it around towards Moan. Moan, Hillesheim. It was Daney, right? Okay.
Yeah, it was Daney. Did they give it to Benham?
Yeah.
Oh, my. Yeah, that was a beautiful pass by Daney. Benham might have gotten up to Daney, though.
Maybe. Daney. He's around two. He's going to have Kibler on the backside. Daney. Defensive change. So Benham and Shimenauer out there. Now Moan going to track back and help out a little bit. Benham. Daney battling hard back there. Benham comes out with it to Moan, who bounces it to Kibler. Now Kibler's off. He's got Shimenauer. He finds Shimenauer. Shot. Kind of a lot of activity going there. Shimenauer did the best he could to even get the puck going towards the net as he received it on the backside of his blade. Here we go. Benham going to have to slow things down. Stifter trying to get back with Orth. Centers knocked out of harm's way by Vacinovich. Picked up by Og. Og with a little bit of pace. He's got Orth being held. And Centennial going to the box for the third time.
This center, or the main coach for Centennial, isn't like the one yesterday where he was hollering the whole time and losing his mind a little bit. They must have just accepted they get penalties or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Stifter, Og, Orth, Hoffman, Hillesheim to start this power play. Third power play for the Wildcats. Sure would be nice to capitalize. Centennial knocked down by Orth for the moment. Hillesheim steps up. Hoffman will have to chase it. Hoffman able to get to it with plenty of time to make a decision. Fires it to Og, who tried to bounce a streaking Hillesheim. Now Stifter. Hoffman gets over his stick again. He'll chase it again. Hoffman. Back to Hillesheim. Hillesheim. Got lots of options. Bounce forward to Stifter. Now Orth. Back into the zone. Stifter with a one-timer shot. Oh, what a rip from Stifter. Og tries to go back to the middle. Stifter picks it up. Stifter comes back to Hoffman. Who goes back to Stifter, who gets gobbled from behind. Hoffman slowed it down for the moment. Orth going to get back and help. Shot wide of the net. Hoffman will pick it up. Hoffman should skate. He's going to go cross ice to Orth. Orth gets leveled. Don't understand. Shimenauer keeping it in the zone. Shimenauer going to skate forward, rip one. Nope. Fires it. Benham. Shimenauer gets back, keeps it in the zone. Stifter Rishavi and Abernathy out there, and here comes Platt. Abernathy. It's Rishavi swing and a miss on the backside. Keith, you got any comments?
No.
All right, there we go. Platt, Rishavi. Here comes Centennial. Schemenauer keeping them wide. Schemenauer's stick gets knocked out of his hands. Now Abernathy. Benham getting leveled. Back the other way for Schemenauer. Schemenauer going to reach across and gets a tip. Rishavi will chase it into the corner. Platt comes in. Hillesheim now. Hillesheim Hoffman out there. Centering look, Kibler. Rishavi in there along with Kibler. Knocked out, not kept in the zone by Hoffman. Hoffman over to Hillesheim. Hillesheim going to enter. Shot. Save. About 99 seconds left in this first period. 1-0 Waconia. Hoffman, Hillesheim out there with Daney's line of Moan and Kibler. Daney at the drop. A little early stop as the Centennial player sub was trying to get off the ice. Into the corner it goes. Caught by Hoffman. Hoffman bounces it forward towards Daney. Moan catches it. Moan and Daney back there in that corner. Out towards Hillesheim. Hillesheim bouncing it to Moan.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Daney trying to get a centering look. Out of the zone, but Moan getting it back. Moan trying to get a look into Daney. Here comes Schemenauer and Benham on defense. Schemenauer and out of the zone. Can Orth get to it? Orth gets through. Boom! Oh, went 5-hole. Good save. Og now. Kept in by Sifter. Eaten up, though. Sifter going to get back, and Sifter's going to go to the box for a slashing.
Good effort, though.
So Wildcats will have to end this period with 11 seconds and start the second one on a penalty kill. Schemenauer Benham out there along with Og and Orth for these last 11 seconds. Schemenauer comes out with it, bounces it around. It's going to get to Benham. Benham up and out, and that'll kill off this period for sure. Trip! Wow, how about that? We're going to 4v4 hockey when we come back in 1 minute on the start of the second period.
We'll way to earn it, man, at the very end.
1-0. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, we're back. Second period action. Waconia up 1-0. And a little bit of 4-on-4 hockey. Orthog still out there with Shimenauer and Benham. Here we go. Centennial shot pushed down by the blocker by Vasenovich. Orth. Out to Shimenauer. Shimenauer, big stretch pass to Og, just bounces off his blade a little bit more than he would have liked. Up and out of the zone, Benham, and now Shimenauer. Shimenauer to Og. Back to Shimenauer, but it's going to find Orth. Orth gets around. Orth shot, low, save. Hillesheim out there with Shimenauer now. Og. He's got Orth. Shoots one low. Now Hoffman out with Hillesheim. Orth going to stream out. That'll allow Platt to get out here. Nope. Rishavi. Now Abernathy. Hoffman saves that moment. Abernathy coming in off of a line change. I'd love to see Abernathy get into some space with this 4v4 hockey. Now Platt out there. So we must be back for about 3 seconds, and then we'll be back to 5-on-5. Swept out away. Rishavi. And we got an injured Centennial player. I'll clap for the injured player. All right. Maybe. Yeah. All right, so Hoffman, Hillesheim, Platt, Abernathy, Rishavi bounces back towards Hoffman. Hoffman, Rishavi, taken away for the moment. Hoffman, Rishavi still battling. Rishavi to Abernathy. And Abernathy, here's that open space I was asking for. Not as much open space as I was hoping for. Shot, rebound. Not kept in. Hoffman, can he keep it in the zone? Keeps it in the zone barely, but now out. Abernathy. Abernathy towards Rishavi. He goes down. Abernathy, one move to beat. Oh, unlucky. Platt in there. Hillesheim off. Benham on. Now Hoffman by himself. Good stick, Vasenovich. Hoffman tying things up. Benham up towards Rishavi, and that'll be an icing. No ice, waved off. Good stuff from Benham. Shot wide of the net. Hoffman off, Shimenauer on. Shimmy shake. Boom. Rebounds. And covered. Super close for Daney on that rebound opportunity.
So close. How does it not get in there? You know?
It's kind of been our boy's story the last several games.
Yeah, it just sits there. Nobody's stick can hit it.
Kibler, shimmy, fires low, deflection from Daney, but went wide. Moan, up to Benham. Kibler, Daney. Centennial pushing it forward. Kept in the zone by Moan, who bounces it to Daney. Daney shot, goal, Kibler. Moan to Daney to Kibler, back of the net.
Hey, another great pass by Daney.
Moan with that hockey assist for sure.
Moan to Daney. Daney unselfishly gets over a Kibler for a wide open net, and he puts it away.
Sifter and Og.
It's amazing what happens, Mike, when you unselfishly move the puck, right?
Yep. But I'm slowing things down. Now Schemenauer by himself. Sifter trying to get there to help. Good stick from Schemenauer. Centennial still with it. Sifter now.
Waconia goal scored by number 76, Alexander Kibler. Assisted by number 8.
Centennial pops out with it. Now Og's going to go forward. Tries to get it up to Shrieking Orth, but now Sifter picks it up. Sifter and Schemenauer going forward. Now over to Og. Overskated, and here we go the other way. Schemenauer getting back. Sifter, Hillesheim, and Orth back there as well. Eaten out by Sifter. Trying to go high up the glass, but went high off the referee. Out of the zone. Schemenauer. Schemenauer versus 2. Shot! Goal! Shimshake! Goalie never even saw it. 3-0 Waconia up.
There it was, Austin.
Platt, Abernathy, Rishavi, Hoffman, Hillesheim. Hoffman up to his next door neighbor, Platt. Platt's got Abernathy. Over to Abernathy. Shot right into the stomach.
Waconia goal scored by number 42, Wesley Rishavi. On his step, 438. Rishavi out alone at 438 for Waconia.
God bless.
I think they're just looking for names when they go into PA. Who's out on the ice right now? I'm going to say that name. I can pronounce it, and I can see what number they have. So 3-0 Wildcats up. Abernathy. Shot eaten up by Platt and Hill. Hillesheim bouncing it up towards Abernathy. Abernathy to Platt. Platt's going to beat him. Platt's got Rishavi on the backside. Oh, shot! Almost! Abernathy. Abernathy coming in. Shot. Knocked down. Covered. So it looks like the Wildcats will do a complete line change. That'll bring out Daney, Moan, Kibler, as well as Benham and Schemenauer. Daney at the drop. Bounces back to Benham, who puts it to the middle, right there to Kibler's feet, and just trickles into the goalie, and he covers. Daney to the middle. Oh, just he picked up by Centennial. Benham slowing things down. Now to Daney. Daney. Shot right off the mask of the goaltender. Here comes Centennial. Schemenauer and Benham. Benham keeping the play out wide. And Daney comes in and takes it away for the moment. Stick through to Schemenauer. Up towards Kibler. Moan's up high, boys. Moan's up high. Now Schemenauer. Schemenauer just pulling his way through there. He's got Moan. Shot. Oh, Sifter with a one-timer off of an awkward bounce, but he went for it. Moan. He's got Hillesheim. Hillesheim going to step up. Back to Moan. To the middle, Sifter. Oh, I didn't see it in time. Og in the mix as well. Now Sifter. Sifter. Shot. Goal, Sifter! Just coming across the face of the goal without a look on the backside of his blade. Pushes it the opposite direction and finds the opposite corner. Nice goal, backs. Stifter.
Caught the goalie. He's cheating over, and then he backhands it with a goalie headman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll give Maddox a goal.
There you go.
Hoffman. Hoffman bounces it around towards Hillersheim.
Waconia goal scored by number 65, Max Stifter.
That's not what I saw.
Unassisted at 6:43. Stifter all alone at 6:43.
Out of the zone. That's helpful. Stifter and Orth. Orth fires, push to the side. Platt back out on the ice. Hillersheim. Over to Platt. Shot. Oh, good movement. Now Og back with Hoffman on defense. Orth racing back to offer some support. Hoffman pokes it for the first time. Centering look. It's knocked down. Platt up to Centennial, unfortunately. Now Hillersheim. No icing. They're going to wave it off. Og coming in hot. Defensive change. Rishavi back there with Schemenauer and Benham. Shot. Glove save. Vasinovich. Daney. Moan and Kibler. Actually,
Moan and Kibler are still in the box.
They're still in the box. Oh, so Abernathy's still out there with Daney and Rishavi. Schemenauer, Benham. Schemenauer to Benham. Benham bouncing it around to Schemenauer. Schemenauer to Abernathy. One-on-one. Daney's going to be there. Abernathy, just got deflected by the stick from Centennial. Abernathy's still with it. Abernathy saw how simple it was for Stifter. Rishavi shot. Good catch and shot, but right into the glove. So just over 5 minutes left in the second period. Waconia out 4-rip. Stifter, Moan, Kibler now, along with Hillersheim and Hoffman. Kibler comes out with it. Trying to sneak one into Stifter, but no dice. Back the other way, Kibler. Centennial picks it up. And up and out of the zone, but easy enough for Hillersheim. Hillersheim bounces it up to Moan. Where was the trip, Coach? No one fell. Hillersheim. Hillersheim dumps it. Kibler will chase it down. Slowed down by Moan. Out of the zone. Hoffman will have to chase it down. He'll knock it over to Hillersheim. And Hillersheim's got a lane. Just bounced a little further off his blade than he would have hoped. But Centennial's struggling with it there a little bit, so that keeps it in the zone. Kibler. Look for a centering pass to Stifter, but got held up in some skates. Now back to Hillersheim. Hillersheim swing and a miss. Up the boards and not off sides. Moan using his boards like a champ. Moan gets around one. He's got Stifter. Og fires right into the chest of the goaltender. So Platt's out there, Og and North. Benham and Schemenauer. Centennial dumps it down low. Benham using those boards, was hoping to get it back to Orth. Back around to the other side to Schemenauer. Schemenauer, now Og, now Platt. Platt North, going fast, going quick. Platt gets around one. Oh, Benham shot. Orth putting it back in the middle. Platt in there and covered.
Platt getting mauled in front of the net there. They didn't like his couple extra swats at the puck.
All right, Danny Abernathy, Rashavi. Benham, back to Abernathy. Benham keeping it in the zone for the moment. Now out, Danny. Danny gets dispossessed. Abernathy, Schemenauer. Shot off of Schemenauer's rear end. Abernathy fires it around towards Benham. Benham out of the zone, now to Danny. Up to Rashavi. Rashavi's got Danny and Abernathy. Goes to Danny. Abernathy, shot, and goal! Rashavi to Danny to Abernathy. Abernathy finds the back. Long overdue for that kiddo.
He's been working hard. He was due.
5-0. Hoffman Hillesheim out there, along with Danny, Rashavi, and Abernathy. So it looks like coaches have changed up lines for one reason or another a little bit as we progress through this. Abernathy towards the middle. Back to Hillesheim. Hillesheim back to Danny. Danny centers to Centennial. Up and out of the zone, but Hillesheim will track it down.
And number 42, Weston Rashavi.
Good. They gave him a hockey assist. Good. Hillesheim trying to find Abernathy. They'll bounce over for Hoffman. Hoffman skating the puck forward. Now Hoffman down low. Abernathy. Stifter. Benham. Benham up to Rashavi, but pass gets jumped. Shot low, saved by Visinovich, who held his pose for a while there to make sure everyone knew it. Rashavi up to Abernathy. Abernathy to Stifter. Stifter's only got one to beat. Stifter beat him, but not the goaltender. Supposedly I turned away and it went in. It didn't go in. I didn't see that.
No, I think the goalie saved it, but he dropped it down to keep the play moving.
Oh. There's a trip, and the Wildcats will get in this period on a power play opportunity. Stifter drawing his second penalty today.
It's running time, so I think we'll.
Oh yeah.
We won't be playing until the third.
Well, you're right. Well, I guess Max maybe did some extracurricular stuff. So 4-on-4. Nope, they'll go 5-on-5. Platt, Moan, Kibler, Schemenauer, Benham. Here comes Centennial. Ends up with Platt. Just get rid of it, Moan. And that's it. So at the end of the second period, it's the Wildcats 5, Centennial Cougars 0. We'll be back in 1 minute for the third period. All right, we're back. Third period action. 5-0 Wildcats up. Platt, Og, Orth, Hoffman, Hillesheim to get things started. Hillesheim's going to go ahead and drop it in. Gets past. Hillesheim will pick it up. Off of Hoffman's skates. Now Hoffman. Hoffman behind the boards to find his partner, Hillesheim. Hillesheim could find Og all the way across the ice in between his skates, but Platt. Og dumps it. Hoffman and Hillesheim off. That allowed Benham and Schimenauer on. Schimenauer eats that up. That's going to give Orth some space. Orth gets tripped, but no arms go up. Well, Adler got his quota of penalties called yesterday, so. Orth. Then Abernathy. Abernathy going to skate forward. Shot low. Abernathy. Back to Schimenauer. Schimenauer fires and caught.
After the tournament, simply visit goodhockeyup.com and hit the buy a photos link on our homepage.
Daney. Back to Benham. Benham fires. Goal! No! Hits the crossbar. Thought that was in. Benham. Schimenauer. Schimenauer with all day shot. Pushed to the side by the blocker. Schimenauer's got Hillesheim as an option. Evan Abernathy up to Daney. He's got a streaking Rishavi. Rishavi shot and goal. Daney to Rishavi. Goal.
2 goals this game up.
You're gonna get him that coffee every time now, huh?
No, no.
What you say? See what, like 280 calories a day?
Amazing. Amazing.
Platt's line out there with Moan and Kibler. Moan going forward. Hoffman and Hillesheim as well. Moan trying to find Platt. Oh, just enough of a deflection that kind of threw Platt off of his understanding. Kibler. Kibler and Moan. Kibler fires side net. Back towards Moan. Moan to Hoffman. Hoffman to Moan. And all the way around. Platt gets to it. But Centennial comes out with it. Up and over. Offsides. Offsides. Ten minutes of a running clock. Waconia up 6-rip. Stifter. Back towards Hoffman. Hoffman getting tied up. Slowing things down. Knocks out to Hillesheim. And now to Og. Overskates it for the moment. Stifter there, though. And now Hoffman. Hoffman to Hillesheim. Hillesheim to Hoffman. Hoffman to Og. Trying to get out of the zone, but no luck. And back around towards Hillesheim. Out to Orth. Stifter. Not out of the zone. Is going to come back around towards Hoffman. Hoffman going back towards Hillesheim. Hillesheim to Orth, who knocks it to Stifter. Stifter off of Og, but Orth says, I'll take it. Shot, gets knocked down. Og. Shimnauer Benham back out there now for Hillesheim and Hoffman. Up and out of the zone. Kicked down by Benham, but ends up to Shimnauer. Shimnauer to Orth. Waving it off. My guess is they're waving off some of these icings, although there is a running clock because the game before us went to a penalty shootout and they're trying to get back on track maybe. But running clock will help with that. 6-0. Just over 8 minutes left to go. Daney skating through everybody. Daney through. Oh my goodness. And that's off its peg. Daney, Rashavi, back to Daney. Rashavi getting tripped up a little bit. Back to the backside. Abernathy's there. Rashavi's there. Oh, unlucky. Centennial. Good clearance. And Shimnauer will have to be the first Wildcat to it. Shimnauer over to Benham. Benham to Abernathy. Abernathy up towards Daney out of the zone. Shimnauer steps in and gets it back to Daney, who now finds a streaking Shimnauer. Shimnauer fires. Shot gets pushed to the side. Abernathy first one to touch behind the net, but Centennial able to come up with it for the moment. Shimnauer. Benham off. Hillesheim on. Daney. Centennial still with it. Abernathy. Got Rashavi. Finds Rashavi. Hillesheim to Rashavi. Rashavi to Abernathy. To Platt. Just not there. Platt to Abernathy. Abernathy to Hillesheim. Hillesheim skates forward, throws one. Oh, deflection, but trickles wide. Hoffman almost kept it in the zone. Almost. Stifter, Moan, Kibler. Hoffman, Hillesheim. Back to Hoffman. Bounces it to Kibler. Here comes Centennial. Moan keeping it out of harm's way. Hillesheim. And swept in by Stifter. Out of the zone. Nope. Offsides, but no luck. But we'll go the other way with Stifter. Stifter around one, but not the second. Hillesheim off, Benham on. Kibler. Hoffman off, Shimnauer on. Shimnauer pushing it towards net, but it picked up by Centennial. Benham. Oh no. Stifter. Offsides is the call, I guess. Daney back to Shimenauer. Gets up to Daney. To Og. Benham and Shimenauer. Daney and Orth. Good back checking. Ends up with Benham, who swings it around to attempt to get to Og. Oh, that was a big hit and a half on Benham. So Benham, let's grab a seat. Allow Hoffman and Hillesheim to come out.
No, it's not. No, it's not a good play.
So here we go. 3 minutes left. Picked up by Orth. Orth and Og. Og checks himself. Here comes Centennial. Shot. Kick to the side by Visinovich. Hillesheim. So thinking Hillesheim's going to the box for a hooking. Two minutes left on the penalty kill. Stifter, Abernathy, Platt, and Shimenauer out there currently.
Minor penalty to Waconia, number 22, Hudson Hillesheim, for hooking.
Now Shimenauer with some space. He's got Abernathy as well. Shimenauer getting around one. Shimenauer. Back to Stifter, who can skate forward, who fires one, gets saved. Big stretch pass. Abernathy there to say no thank you. And dumped down deep. Platt in there. There's a trip and a half and a save by Visinovich. Shimenauer pushing it forward. Hoffman back on the ice. Abernathy and Platt up forward. Benham rejoining. Good to see him get back out here. Hoffman bit him for the last few seconds. Rashavi out there as well. Abernathy. Oof. Benham will try to get to it. And out it goes. Hoffman will have to chase it down. Hoffman slowing things down. Good angling. Up towards Moan. 6 seconds left. To Rashavi, no luck. And there it is at the end of it. Wildcats 6, Centennial 0. So 2 tournaments thus far. Both tournaments ended up with 2-2 in the win and loss title. Both tournaments, I think boys will walk away saying there's one game that we kind of beat down our legs a little bit.
Yeah.
So both wins came in shutouts, so both goalies getting named player of the game throughout the 2 wins. But all around, good stuff. Beating teams that we should beat. But now we got to do the ones that are more similar to us, I guess.
Yep, we got to get those next tournament.
So thanks for joining us. The boys get a bit of a break from action, so talk to your loved ones about when the next time we'll be on, but we'll make sure that the day of, we'll let you guys know. A couple practices before they go on a little winter break, and hit some practices, and I think our next game is D6 game with New Prague, but that's down the road, so we'll worry about that when that comes. So thanks for joining us this week, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.